5 of the very best coffee makers 2023. Number 1. Best less expensive coffee maker. Mr. Coffee 12-cup coffee maker. Jamie McCormick, co-owner of the East Village coffee shop Abrasu, tells us he prefers to keep things as simple as possible when it comes to coffee machines. People make a big to-do over a lot of nothing when it comes to brewing equipment, he says. He thinks a plain old Mr. Coffee is a first-rate choice for any people make a big to-do over a lot of nothing. As an amateur coffee roaster myself, I can agree. I use the Mr. Coffee machine before switching to a stovetop percolator, more on that below, to save counter space, and was never disappointed. Since it doesn't have a high-tech mechanism for distributing the water evenly like some of the other models on this list, McCormick does offer one key tip: open the machine up while it's brewing and stir the grounds to make sure they all get hydrated. Number 2. Best small-scale coffee maker. OXO Brew 8-cup coffee maker. This model comes highly recommended by Noah McEwen, a general manager at Go Get 'Em Tiger in Los Angeles. The real selling point for me is that it has a valve hole in the lid for the coffee to brew directly into the carafe, he says. It traps heat and aromatics better, and it's safer because the liquid doesn't splash out. Beyond that, there's an insert that allows you to brew 1 to 4 cups of coffee instead of 5 to 8. The settings are slightly different so that it pulses out less water at a time, and there's a bit more agitation when it hits the ground beans. The real selling point for me is that it has a valve hole in the lid for the coffee to brew directly into the carafe, McEwen says. Number 3. Best stovetop coffee maker. Farberware Classic Series Yosemite Stainless Steel 12-cup stovetop percolator. This is the coffee maker I use at home, and I love it. It's made entirely from stainless steel, save for a handle on one side and a little glass knob at the top, and using it is simple. You fill the main chamber with water, there are lines inside that tell you how many cups you're adding, and then scoop your coffee grounds into a filter cup, no paper required. The filter cup slides neatly on top of a thin pole inside the main chamber, followed by a perforated disc, and then you seal it shut with a tight-fitting lid. The brew time, first over medium-high heat, then over a slightly lower flame, is little more than 10 minutes. I appreciate that the vessel takes up no counter space, is exceedingly easy to clean, whether you're hand washing or throwing the pieces in the dishwasher, and is about as unfussy as it gets when it comes to actual coffee preparation. No standing there with a tea kettle pouring an even stream of water over grounds. Bonus, you can brew a big batch of tea in there, too. Number 4. Best coffee maker with built-in grinder. Capresso 10-cup digital coffee maker with conical Burr grinder and thermal carafe. The reason to invest in this machine is clear from the name: it comes with a built-in Burr grinder. Yes, it's on the spendier end, but grinders are quite pricey on their own, not to mention they take up additional space in your kitchen. Beyond the convenience, the Capresso drip yields the cleanest tasting cup, says Kat Odell, author of Day Drinking. Finally, it boasts that thermal carafe that many of the experts prefer over a hot plate. Number 5. Best coffee maker that also makes espresso. Ninja CM401 Specialty 10-cup coffee maker. If you want a single-unit coffee maker that can do it all, this Ninja fits the bill. It comes recommended by strategist writer Ariel Avila, who regularly uses the classic brew method, for a carafe of coffee, as well as the specialty setting, which turns out a thick coffee concentrate similar to espresso and used in the same manner for milk-based drinks like lattes and cappuccinos. The machine also has the capability of making iced coffee. Other bonuses include the attached milk frother and a kickstand that pops out of the side should you want to fill a single mug instead of a big carafe.